This is a case I had a while ago. Another just an outrageous case. A lady had diverticulitis, and she went into she'd been treated, medically, and it just didn't help her. So the doctor said, "We're going to take out a piece of your intestine, and we'll do a temporary colostomy. Where you have a bag where you empty your waste into a bag." He said, "We'll reverse it. After your intestines heal up, we'll reverse it after like 6 months." This is a lady in her mid 40s. She had two kids, like teenage kids. Wasn't going to have any more children. So she was having some vaginal bleeding. And so the doctor said, "Look, when we go back and repair the colostomy and sew your intestine together, we can do a hysterectomy at the same time. I think it would cure your vaginal bleeding and problems you're having with your, reproductive system." So 6 months later, they go in, they do an operation, they open her up, they sew the intestine back together, they do a hysterectomy at the same time. And in the hospital, she's having some unusual discharge from her vagina. And she tells the doctor, and they say, "No, it's just normal postoperative discharge." She goes home and she takes a mirror, and she sees that she's actually defecating through her vagina. So she goes back to see the doctor and tells him what's going on. The doctor takes a CAT scan or MRI. Turns out they sewed her intestine to her vagina. Instead of sewing her intestine back together, they sewed her intestine to her vagina. So, it's like, what do you call it? A plumbing mistake. It's just a horrendous situation. So the doctor looks at her and he says, "Oh my God, I let the resident do the surgery." They were able to correct it. They, over the course of about a year, they did a couple operations and reconnected everything to the right spot. But yeah, that's a pretty dramatic case.